Good afternoon, my dear students. In the last class, we discussed about Pascal law. So, which is nothing but the pressure in a static fluid is equal at any instant. So, according to that, P1 is equals to P2. That means the pressure in the x direction and the pressure in the y direction and the pressure in the z direction are equal, which is proved in the last class. And we will see applications and problems of that particular Pascal law in further lectures. So coming to the applications, we already discussed about that also. Most of the hydraulic equipments works based on the Pascal law, and the pressure measurement also takes place with the help of Pascal law. And it is also one of the application, ram and plunger arrangement. If you observe, ram and plunger arrangement is shown here. If you observe, this is a ram and plunger arrangement. This is a plunger whose diameter is less and the ram diameter is very high and weight is also very high. If you are interested to lift this weight with the help of a small force, then we will use this arrangement. For example, you are interested to lift a huge shutter, sharp shutter, then you are applying a small force for n amount of time is more here, then automatically this will lift. So from this we can conclude, if you observe, the pressure at second instant and the pressure at first instant is same. So based on the Pascal law only it is working. So again I will repeat once, the Pascal law is clearly depends on pressure in the x direction, y direction, z direction is equal. See here, if you observe, the pressure at second instant and the pressure at first instants are equal. So coming to the problem, so there is a hydraulic ram of 30 centimeter diameter. The diameter is 30 centimeter and the plunger of 4.5 centimeter. It's very less. So what he is asking, how much amount of weight we can lift, by a hydraulic press when the force applied on the plunger is 500. He is saying very clearly the force applied on the plunger is 500 and he is asking what amount of weight it is lifting. Okay, it is clear, question is clear. And he is given the diameter of plunger as well as the diameter of ram. So if you know the diameter, you can calculate area because it is circular in shape. He mentioned, how you know circular in shape? He mentioned it as a diameter, so it is circular in shape. So what is the area of circular shape? Pi by 4 into d square or pi r square. So basically I know diameter, from that I will get area. Similarly I will get area. So if we observe, how much amount of force is applied on the plunger? 500 newtons. So with the help of 500 newtons force, how much amount of weight he is lifting is our question. So if you apply Pascal law for this, you will solve this problem directly. So from that, first I wrote given data here. If you observe, what is the given data? Area of the ram is circular, How much diameter ram has? 30 centimeter diameter. So if you convert it to meters, 0.3 meters it will come. So pi by 4 into 0.3 whole square, pi by 4 into d square, it gives the area of ram, which comes out to be, if you use calculator for this, which is coming out to be 0.07068 meter square. So from this, similarly, you know plunger diameter, which is 4.5 centimeters, convert it to meters, then 0.045 meters. So same, pi by 4 into d square, d is 0.045 square. Then area of the plunger you will get, this is area of the plunger. So I know area of the ram and area of the plunger. So simply you can use pressure at first instant. I am considering this as first instant and it is second position, or 1, 2. So pressure at 1, which is equals to pressure at 2. So P1 is equals to P2. So pressure is simply written as force per unit area of cross section. So force by area which is equals to F2 by A2. What is F1? F1 is nothing but weight is lifted W, and A1 is I know, which is area of ram. F2 is given 500, A2 is we calculated 0.0159. If you substitute all values, then how many unknowns I have? F1 is unknown, F2 known to you, A2 known to you, A1 known to you. Simply substitute, then you will get F1. So F1 is comes out to be, just multiply and divide with the help of calculator, then you will get 22,222 newtons. Divide with 1000 because I converted it to kilonewtons, 22.2 kilonewtons. So with the help of this you can simply estimate with the help of 500 newtons force. When you compared 500 newtons force with 2 lakh, sorry, how much it is? So 22,222 newtons of force we can lift with the help of 500 newtons force. So when we compared the 500 newtons force is very less, and the weight is which is lifted is very high. This is possible because of this fluid only. So that is the most important point you have to understand from this problem. So with the help of small amount of force you have lifted a huge weight. This principle only we will use in case of prockliners and all earth movers, earth moving equipments also. If you observe earth moving equipment which is used on the roads, which is moving very slowly, but it is creating high amount of force on the road. Similarly, if you observe a procliner also lifting very high amount of force, load, but the engine of that procliner is small engine only. Similarly, so many all earth moving equipments if you observe, which are doing heavy work but slowly it will do. If you observe the engine capacity which is equals to normal engine. Okay, with this I conclude this lecture. Thank you one and all.